In a world filled with hustle and bustle, where each day seems to blur into the next, many of us yearn for something more, a deeper sense of purpose, a lasting impact on the world. Welcome to Impactful Living, Unveiling Stoic Secrets to Leaving Your Mark. In this video, we'll explore the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy and how it can guide us towards a life of meaning and significance. Part 1. Understanding Stoic Principles 1.1. The Stoic Perspective. Embracing life with clarity and purpose. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy born in Greece around 300 BCE, offers a unique perspective on life, a perspective that continues to resonate with people across cultures and centuries. At its core lies a profound understanding of human nature and the world around us, coupled with practical wisdom for navigating the complexities of existence. In this section, we'll delve deep into the Stoic perspective, exploring its key principles, insights, and implications for living a life of clarity and purpose. Understanding the nature of the universe. At the heart of Stoicism lies a fundamental belief in the rationality and orderliness of the universe. Stoics viewed the cosmos as a vast and interconnected web of cause and effect, governed by natural laws and principles that are inherently rational and harmonious. This perspective stands in stark contrast to the chaotic and capricious view of the world held by many in ancient times, offering a sense of stability and predictability in an otherwise uncertain world. According to Stoic philosophy, the universe is not a random or arbitrary collection of events, but rather a coherent and purposeful whole, guided by a divine intelligence or logos. This divine intelligence imbues the cosmos with meaning and order, shaping the course of events in accordance with a grand cosmic plan. From the movement of the stars to the growth of a blade of grass, everything unfolds according to this divine order, reflecting the wisdom and providence of the cosmos. Living in harmony with nature. Central to the Stoic perspective is the idea of living in harmony with nature, not just the natural world around us, but also our own nature as human beings. Stoicism teaches us to embrace our inherent rationality and to align our thoughts, actions, and desires with the dictates of reason. By living in accordance with nature, we can achieve a state of inner peace and tranquility, free from the turmoil and strife that often accompany a life lived in opposition to our true nature. For the Stoics, living in harmony with nature also means accepting the inevitability of change and impermanence. Just as the seasons wax and wane, so too do the circumstances of our lives ebb and flow. Stoicism encourages us to embrace the cyclical nature of existence, recognizing that change is not something to be feared or resisted, but rather something to be embraced and accepted with equanimity. The power of reason and virtue. At the heart of the Stoic perspective is a profound faith in the power of reason, the ability of the human mind to discern truth, to make sense of the world, and to govern our thoughts and actions with wisdom and clarity. Stoicism teaches us that reason is our greatest asset, enabling us to rise above our passions and impulses and to live a life guided by virtue. Virtue, according to the Stoics, is the highest good, a state of moral excellence that encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Virtue is not just a lofty ideal to be admired from afar, but a practical guide for living a life of integrity and purpose. By cultivating virtue in our daily lives, we can align ourselves with the divine order of the cosmos and fulfill our potential as rational and moral beings. Facing adversity with Stoic resilience. One of the most enduring aspects of the Stoic perspective is its emphasis on resilience in the face of adversity. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not always be able to control external events, we can always control our response to them. By cultivating a resilient mindset, one that remains steadfast in the face of life's trials and tribulations, we can navigate even the most challenging circumstances with grace and dignity. For the Stoics, adversity was not something to be avoided or feared, but rather something to be embraced as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Stoicism teaches us to view obstacles not as barriers to our progress, but as stepping stones on the path to virtue and excellence. By reframing our perspective and adopting a Stoic mindset, we can transform adversity into an opportunity for personal and spiritual growth. In conclusion, the Stoic perspective offers us a powerful framework for understanding ourselves, our place in the world, and the nature of existence itself. By embracing the rationality and orderliness of the universe, living in harmony with nature, and cultivating virtue in our daily lives, we can achieve a state of inner peace and fulfillment that transcends the trials and tribulations of the world around us. Stoicism teaches us to approach life with clarity and purpose, to face adversity with resilience and courage, and to live each moment fully and authentically. In an age marked by uncertainty and upheaval, the Stoic perspective offers us a guiding light, a beacon of wisdom and insight to help us navigate the complexities of existence with grace and dignity. As we embark on our own journey of self-discovery and personal growth, let us take inspiration from the Stoic philosophers of old, who sought not just to understand the world, but to live in harmony with it, to leave behind a legacy of wisdom, virtue, and enduring impact for future generations to cherish and admire. 1.2 Core Stoic Principles. The Pillars of Stoic Philosophy. At the heart of Stoic philosophy lie a set of core principles that serve as the foundation for understanding the world and guiding our actions. In this section, we'll explore these principles in detail, uncovering their profound insights and practical implications for living a life of wisdom and virtue. The dichotomy of control. One of the central tenets of Stoic philosophy is the dichotomy of control, the idea that there are things within our control and things outside of our control, and that our happiness and well-being depend on distinguishing between the two. According to the Stoics, we have control over our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, but we do not have control over external events, outcomes, or other people's actions. By focusing our attention and efforts on what is within our control and accepting with equanimity what is not, we can free ourselves from unnecessary worry, anxiety, and frustration. The dichotomy of control teaches us to let go of attachment to outcomes and to find peace and contentment in the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. Living in accordance with nature. Another core principle of Stoicism is the idea of living in accordance with nature. For the Stoics, this means aligning our thoughts, actions, and desires with the natural order of the universe and our own rational nature as human beings. Living in harmony with nature entails cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which are seen as essential for leading a life of moral excellence and fulfillment. By living in accordance with nature, we can achieve a state of inner peace and tranquility, free from the discord and turmoil that often accompany a life lived in opposition to our true nature. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the inherent rationality of the universe and to strive for moral and intellectual excellence in all aspects of our lives. The pursuit of virtue. Central to Stoic philosophy is the pursuit of virtue, the highest good and the ultimate aim of human life. Virtue, according to the Stoics, consists of qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, which are seen as essential for living a life of moral integrity and excellence. Virtue is not just a means to an end, but an end in itself, a state of moral excellence that brings fulfillment and meaning to our lives. By cultivating virtue in our thoughts, actions, and intentions, we can align ourselves with the divine order of the cosmos and fulfill our potential as rational and moral beings. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize the development of virtue above all else, recognizing that true happiness and well-being come from living a life of moral integrity and excellence. The practice of acceptance and equanimity. Finally, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of acceptance and equanimity in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. Stoics recognize that the world is inherently uncertain and that adversity is a natural part of the human experience. Rather than resisting or denying the inevitable, Stoicism teaches us to accept life's challenges with grace and resilience, knowing that they are an essential part of the journey toward virtue and wisdom. By cultivating a mindset of acceptance and equanimity, we can navigate even the most difficult circumstances with clarity and composure. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the present moment, to let go of attachment to outcomes, and to find peace and contentment in the midst of life's storms. In doing so, we can live with greater resilience, courage, and inner peace, regardless of the challenges we may face. Part 2. Cultivating Virtuous Action 2.1. Living with Virtue, Cultivating Moral Excellence. Living a life of virtue lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, guiding us towards moral excellence and fulfillment. In this section, we'll delve deeper into the concept of virtue and explore how Stoicism teaches us to cultivate virtue in our daily lives. Understanding virtue, according to the Stoics, consists of qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are seen as essential for living a life of moral integrity and excellence, and they serve as our guideposts for ethical decision-making and personal growth. Wisdom, the first of the Stoic virtues, encompasses both practical wisdom, the ability to make sound decisions, and philosophical wisdom, the understanding of the fundamental truths of the universe. Wisdom allows us to see the world clearly and to navigate life's complexities with insight and discernment. Courage, the second Stoic virtue, is the strength to face adversity and to act in accordance with our principles, even in the face of fear or uncertainty. Courage allows us to confront life's challenges with resilience and determination, knowing that our actions are guided by our deepest values. Justice, the third Stoic virtue, is the commitment to fairness, integrity, and the well-being of others. It involves treating others with kindness, compassion, and respect and standing up for what is right, even when it is difficult or unpopular. Justice is essential for creating a harmonious and just society, where all individuals can flourish and thrive. Temperance, the fourth and final Stoic virtue, is the mastery of our desires and impulses. It involves practicing self-control, moderation, and restraint in all aspects of our lives, from our consumption of food and drink to our pursuit of pleasure and wealth. Temperance allows us to live in harmony with our true nature as rational beings, avoiding excess and indulgence in favor of moderation and balance. Cultivating virtue in daily life. Living with virtue requires conscious effort and practice, but the rewards are immeasurable. By aligning our thoughts, actions, and intentions with the Stoic virtues, we can lead lives of moral integrity and excellence, contributing to the greater good of humanity and finding fulfillment and meaning in the process. Stoicism offers practical exercises and techniques for cultivating virtue in our daily lives, from journaling and reflection to mindfulness and self-examination. By incorporating these practices into our routines, we can strengthen our moral character, deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world, and live with greater wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. 2.2 Applying Stoic Virtues. Translating theory into practice. Understanding the Stoic virtues is only the beginning. The true essence of Stoicism lies in applying these virtues to our daily lives. In this section, we'll explore practical strategies for embodying the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our thoughts, actions, and interactions. Wisdom in action. Practicing wisdom means approaching life with clarity, insight, and rationality. In our daily lives, this involves 1. Seeking understanding. Actively seeking knowledge and understanding of the world around us, whether through reading, learning from others, or reflecting on our own experiences. 2. Exercising sound judgment, making decisions based on reason and evidence rather than emotion or impulse. This may involve weighing the consequences of our actions and considering the long-term implications. 3. Practicing reflection. Taking time to reflect on our thoughts, feelings, and actions, and considering whether they align with our values and principles. Journaling and meditation can be valuable tools for cultivating self-awareness and insight. Courage in practice. Courage is the willingness to face fear, adversity, and uncertainty with strength and resolve. Here's how we can embody courage in our daily lives. 1. Facing challenges. Confronting difficult situations or tasks with determination and resilience, even when they may seem daunting or intimidating. 2. Standing up for what's right. Speaking up against injustice or wrongdoing, even if it means facing criticism or opposition. Courage involves doing what is morally right, even in the face of adversity. 3. Embracing vulnerability. Acknowledging our weaknesses and imperfections, and being willing to take risks and embrace discomfort in pursuit of our goals and values. Justice in action. Justice is the commitment to fairness, equity, and the well-being of others. Here's how we can practice justice in our daily lives. 1. Treating others with respect, showing kindness, compassion, and empathy towards others, regardless of their background or circumstances. 2. Advocating for equality, standing up for the rights and dignity of all individuals, and working towards creating a more just and inclusive society. 3. Being accountable. Taking responsibility for our actions and holding ourselves and others accountable for upholding ethical standards and principles. Temperance in everyday choices. Temperance involves moderation, self-control, and restraint in all aspects of our lives. Here's how we can cultivate temperance in our daily choices. 1. Practicing moderation, avoiding excess and indulgence in our consumption of food, drink, and other pleasures, and striving for balance and moderation instead. 2. Managing impulses, being mindful of our desires and impulses, and learning to delay gratification and resist temptation when necessary. 3. Cultivating contentment, finding joy and fulfillment in simple pleasures and experiences, rather than constantly seeking external validation or material possessions. By applying these practical strategies for embodying the Stoic virtues in our daily lives, we can cultivate moral excellence, lead lives of integrity and purpose, and contribute to the greater good of humanity. Part 3. Embracing Impermanence and Legacy. 3.1. Understanding impermanence, embracing the transience of life. Central to Stoic philosophy is the recognition of the impermanent nature of existence. In this section, we'll delve into the Stoic perspective on impermanence and explore how embracing this reality can lead to greater peace, acceptance, and resilience in our lives. The Stoic view of impermanence. 1. Accepting the flow of nature. Stoicism teaches us to align ourselves with the natural order of the universe, which is characterized by constant change and flux. By recognizing and accepting the inherent impermanence of all things, we can learn to flow with the currents of life, rather than resisting them. 2. Embracing the cycle of birth and death. Birth and death are natural and inevitable aspects of life, and Stoicism encourages us to embrace them as part of the natural cycle of existence. Rather than fearing or avoiding death, Stoics seek to cultivate an attitude of acceptance and equanimity towards the inevitability of mortality. 3. Letting go of attachments. Attachment to people, possessions, and circumstances can lead to suffering and unhappiness when they inevitably change or pass away. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate a sense of detachment and indifference towards external things, recognizing that true peace and contentment come from within rather than from external sources. Practical strategies for embracing impermanence. 1. Living in the present moment. Impermanence reminds us of the fleeting nature of life and the importance of living fully in the present moment. By cultivating mindfulness and present moment awareness, we can savor the richness of each experience without clinging to the past or worrying about the future. 2. Practicing gratitude. Impermanence encourages us to appreciate the preciousness of life and the blessings that surround us each day. Practicing gratitude for the people, experiences, and opportunities we encounter helps us cultivate a deeper sense of appreciation and contentment in our lives. 3. Cultivating resilience. Impermanence teaches us that change is inevitable and that adversity is a natural part of the human experience. By developing resilience and inner strength, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude, knowing that difficult times are temporary and that we have the capacity to adapt and grow in response to them. By embracing the Stoic perspective on impermanence and incorporating these practical strategies into our lives, we can cultivate greater peace, acceptance, and resilience in the face of life's inevitable changes and challenges. 3.2 Crafting a Lasting Legacy. Making your mark on the world. In this section, we'll explore the Stoic perspective on legacy and the principles that guide us in creating a lasting impact on the world around us. Stoicism teaches us to live with purpose and intention, mindful of the legacy we are building with each thought, word, and action. The Stoic view of legacy. 1. Living virtuously. Central to Stoic philosophy is the idea of living in accordance with virtue, embodying principles such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By living virtuously, we create a legacy of integrity and moral excellence that inspires others to follow in our footsteps. 2. Making a positive impact. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of contributing to the greater good of humanity and leaving the world a better place than we found it. Whether through acts of kindness, philanthropy, or social activism, Stoics strive to make a positive impact on the lives of others and the world at large. 3. Embracing impermanence. Stoicism teaches us to accept the impermanent nature of life and to focus on the things that truly matter. By embracing impermanence, we are inspired to live with greater purpose and urgency, knowing that our time on this earth is limited and that we must make the most of it while we can. Practical strategies for crafting a lasting legacy. 1. Clarifying your values. To craft a meaningful legacy, it's essential to clarify your values and identify what matters most to you. Reflect on the principles and ideals that you want to be remembered for, and align your actions with these values. 2. Setting goals and intentions. Once you've clarified your values, set specific goals and intentions for how you want to make a positive impact in the world. Whether it's through your career, relationships, or community involvement, establish clear objectives that reflect your values and contribute to your desired legacy. 3. Taking action. Building a lasting legacy requires taking intentional action towards your goals and aspirations. Be proactive in seeking out opportunities to make a difference, whether through volunteer work, advocacy, or creative endeavors. Every small step you take towards your vision adds up over time and contributes to the legacy you leave behind. By embodying Stoic principles and incorporating these practical strategies into your life, you can craft a lasting legacy that reflects your values, inspires others, and leaves a positive imprint on the world for generations to come. Part 4. Navigating Challenges and Adversity. 4.1. Building Resilience, Cultivating Strength in the Face of Adversity. In this section, we'll delve into the Stoic approach to building resilience and navigating life's challenges with grace and fortitude. Stoicism offers valuable insights and practical techniques for cultivating inner strength and overcoming adversity, empowering us to face life's trials with resilience and courage. Understanding Stoic. Resilience 1. Accepting the nature of life. Stoicism teaches us to accept the inherent uncertainties and hardships of life with equanimity. By recognizing that adversity is an inevitable part of the human experience, we can cultivate resilience and develop the inner fortitude to withstand life's storms. 2. Maintaining perspective. Stoicism encourages us to maintain a broad perspective on life's challenges, recognizing that setbacks and obstacles are temporary and often serve as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. By reframing our perspective and viewing adversity as a natural and necessary part of the journey, we can approach challenges with greater resilience and optimism. 3. Practicing Stoic virtues. Central to Stoic resilience is the cultivation of virtues such as courage, wisdom, and temperance. By embodying these virtues in our thoughts, words, and actions, we develop the inner strength and moral fortitude to persevere in the face of adversity and maintain our composure amidst life's trials. Practical strategies for building resilience. 1. Developing emotional resilience. Stoicism teaches us to regulate our emotions and cultivate emotional resilience in the face of adversity. By practicing mindfulness, self-awareness, and emotional regulation techniques, we can navigate challenging situations with greater equanimity and clarity of mind. 2. Cultivating Stoic practices. Stoic practices such as negative visualization, premeditation of adversity, and voluntary discomfort can help us build resilience by preparing us to face life's challenges with courage and resilience. By intentionally exposing ourselves to discomfort and adversity in controlled settings, we develop the resilience and fortitude to overcome obstacles when they arise. 3. Seeking support and community. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of community and connection in times of adversity. By seeking support from friends, family, or fellow Stoics, we can draw strength from others and find solace in shared experiences. Additionally, participating in Stoic communities or support groups can provide valuable resources, guidance, and encouragement on the path to resilience. By incorporating these Stoic principles and practices into our lives, we can build resilience, cultivate inner strength, and navigate life's challenges with grace, courage, and resilience. 4.2. Thriving in turbulent times. Finding stability amidst chaos. In this section, we will explore how Stoicism offers invaluable insights and practical strategies for thriving in turbulent times. Stoicism teaches us to find stability amidst chaos, cultivate inner peace, and navigate life's challenges with resilience and grace. Understanding Stoic resilience in turbulent times. 1. Embracing impermanence. Stoicism reminds us of the transient nature of life and the inevitability of change. By embracing impermanence and accepting the ebb and flow of life's circumstances, we can cultivate resilience and adaptability in the face of uncertainty and upheaval. 2. Finding serenity in acceptance. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our control and accept with equanimity that which is not. By relinquishing attachment to outcomes and embracing acceptance, we can find inner peace and stability amidst life's uncertainties. 3. Maintaining virtuous action. Even in the midst of chaos, Stoicism encourages us to uphold our principles and embody virtuous action. By adhering to Stoic virtues such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, we can navigate turbulent times with integrity and moral clarity. Practical strategies for thriving in turbulent times. 1. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness is a cornerstone of Stoic practice, enabling us to cultivate present moment awareness and maintain clarity of mind amidst chaos. By grounding ourselves in the present moment and focusing on our breath, senses, or surroundings, we can find stability and peace amidst turbulent times. 2. Adopting Stoic resilience exercises. Stoicism offers a range of resilience-building exercises designed to strengthen our resolve and fortitude in the face of adversity. Techniques such as negative visualization, premeditation of adversity, and the view from above can help us develop resilience and perspective in turbulent times. 3. Seeking tranquility in nature. Stoicism encourages us to seek solace and tranquility in nature, recognizing the restorative power of spending time outdoors. By immersing ourselves in the natural world, we can find refuge from the chaos of everyday life and reconnect with a sense of peace and harmony. By integrating these Stoic principles and practices into our lives, we can cultivate resilience, find stability amidst chaos, and thrive in turbulent times. Stoicism offers a timeless and invaluable guide for navigating life's challenges with grace, courage, and resilience. As we come to the end of our journey, let us remember that the path to impactful living is not always easy, but it is always worth it. By embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, by living with virtue, embracing impermanence, and navigating challenges with resilience, we can each leave behind a legacy that endures long after we're gone. So let us go forth with courage, with purpose, and with the knowledge that our actions have the power to change the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of impactful living and the Stoic secrets to leaving your mark. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, Stoic Master Lab, for more inspiring content on personal growth and philosophical insights. Until next time, remember, the legacy we leave is the life we live.